Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us for our free webinar session today, presented by Bankfeed. Today's topic is about how to save time by automating payment management with Bankfeed. We estimate that today's webinar will take up about 30 minutes of your time, including some time at the end for a Q&A. Our webinar is being recorded and will be available on demand after the live session. All attendees will receive a follow-up email after the webinar is complete with a link to access the presentation. In the chat, you can find links to our social media, our website, as well as a link to our Calendly, where you can schedule a 30-minute meeting with one of our experts at Sabre to discuss any questions you might have. With that being said, I'd like everybody to submit questions through the question panel or chat during the session, or wait until the end for the Q&A. Please remember to stay muted during the session unless otherwise prompted. Now, I'd like to introduce you to Edgaras and Justina from Bankfeed.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, everybody. And today, me and Justina, we would like to tell you about Bankfeed, really nice app for bank statement import from the banks into Business Central. So I'm from Bankfeed team, partner and product manager, and Justina is a consultant of Bankfeed. So let's start our webinar. First of all, I would like to explain what Bankfeed is. It's like integration between banks and Business Central. It's an add-on in the Business Central site, and we can connect more than 10,000 banks in US and Canada and connect bank accounts with the Business Central through Bankfeed and start getting statements automatically into Business Central and do transactions recognition and reconciliation. So, for which companies Bankfeed could be very useful? So, for those who have a lot of transactions in their daily routine, use multiple banks or bank accounts, needs to view payments in real time, and have some customer and vendor debts in real time, need to be posting transactions quickly and in more secure way, and have operations in multiple countries. Let's take an example. If we can make some connection with one bank, maybe like modification or adjustment. So if you have more banks, more bank accounts, it's very valuable for you to use Bankfeed. So as I already told, we are covering more than 2,300 banks in all European Union countries and UK as well, and more than 10,000 banks and financial institutions in USA and Canada. And here I would like to stop with my slides and just go to our webpage, and I would like to show you bankfeed.com webpage, where you can find all information about this amazing app. So here you can find direct link to the Microsoft App Stores, and in here you can install Bankfeed easily. We have quite really good ratings and reviews, and we usually do more than 10 releases per year. So almost each month you can get some improvements from us. Also, in this web page, you can find the main things what Bankfeed does. So as I told, Bankfeed is bank statement automatic import from bank accounts into Business Central. Bank statement, it means transactions. All transactions which you have in bank accounts, we can import through Bankfeed automatically into Business Central. Payment and transactions recognition and reconciliation. And the next very important part, we need to check together which banks you are using. So here we have a checklist by each country, and let's check together Canada banks, yes. And it's, as I said, it's more than 10,000 banks. So the best way is to use search and just write here the name of the bank, press enter, and the bank will be filtered for us. If we see bank here in this list, it means that we can connect bank accounts in this bank through Bankfeed with our Business Central. And after this connection, we will start getting statements automatically in our Business Central. Okay, let me go back from here. Also, in this web page, you can find pricing, and I will turn on USD pricing. So the pricing depends on bank accounts connected through Bankfeed. From 1 to 3 accounts connected to small business plan. From 4 to 10 is standard business plan, and etc. And the last but not the least thing what I would like to show you here in this web page, there is really good videos like YouTube instructions how to run Bankfeed by yourself. You even do not need us or partner help. You can run Bankfeed with, for example, a city setup video instruction. And here,
Hello. Welcome to a video on
lovely
how to get
woman
started with Bankfeed used for the bank's
explain
financial institution.
us step by step how to run Bankfeed. It's like 5-step wizard. It's very easy to connect bank account and start to use Bankfeed. But for that, I would like to ask my colleague Justina to show Bankfeed in the Business Central how it looks in real environment. Yeah. So I'm stopping sharing.
Okay, thank you, Edgaras, very much for a nice introduction. So let's move now to Business Central, and let's check how Bankfeed looks like here. So Bankfeed app is already installed, and how we can see it from Bankfeed tab, which we see in the role center. So as you see, we have here the main pages, functions, and tables, what we need to work with Bankfeed. So this is very nice because we don't need to use search and try to find something what we need to work with Bankfeed, in search and or somewhere in Business Central. So we see here the main information of connected bank accounts, all uploaded statements to journal lines, errors if we will have any from Bankfeed, Bankfeed history, Bankfeed process. It is the main function which uploads statements each morning automatically. Bankfeed setup list and Bankfeed help. Edgaras already explained a little bit that we have videos how to set up Bankfeed, and of course Bankfeed demo. What's new, because after each release we send for our clients information what we made new features in the Bankfeed, user manual, how to start work with the Bankfeed and all the cases, yes, and frequently asked questions. So to start working with Bankfeed, firstly, we need to connect bank accounts. To do this, we need to go to Setup List and just press Get Started with Bankfeed. Here, we will press Next, like in all assisted setups, yes, and all wizards. And here we have country and region code, which comes from company information. Here we can scroll and find the bank name which we want to connect, or we can just select, for example, Bank of America. Okay, I will select this bank and I will press Next. So we have question, do you have Plaid access token? So probably when you first time will connect bank account, of course, you will not have yet. And this must be here, no, create new link. And environment, you need to choose where you would like to try Bankfeed. And of course, if you will connect accounts, your real accounts in your production environment, you need to select production. Now, because I'm showing demo, I will select sandbox, country code, I will leave here US, and start date, I will select date from which I would like to start getting statements. So I will select here the 1st of May and press Next. Here, we just need to press on the icon on Plaid. And here we need to add information to reach your bank website. So here, if you have this information, you need to add phone number. I will press Continue as guest. And here again, we need to select institution, which accounts we need to connect. So I will select Bank of America. And here, this is information that we will be sent to your bank website, yes? So I will press Continue to login. Of course, here, now we are redirected to the bank website, and we should add our username, password, and sign in. because it's demo data. Yes, I will just press next, and because I don't need to add this information here. And here we have select and mark the accounts which we want to connect. So I will select few of them. Yes, we have many here, and pressing here continue. I will press here that I have read all the terms and conditions, and I am making a connection of accounts. Here again, I need to select if I really want to connect those accounts which I selected previously. So I will select all because yes, I need them to get transactions, and I will press continue. Okay, so here I can save like Plaid account for next connections, but I can finish without saving. Okay, so connection is created, and here to finish our connection, we need to press next. Great. Here we have accounts which we connected, and we need to map those IBANs, those bank accounts which we connected with Business Central bank account cards. So there is possibility to map with one bank account card in Business Central. I know that it is relevant for you, but of course, if I will have for each bank account different Business Central bank account cards, I will select in each line different bank account cards. So I will select now one bank account card, and I will press here next and finish. Okay, so bank accounts were connected. I will close now setup list, and here in connected bank accounts table, in this box, we see that I have not 2 accounts, which I had before, but now I have 6 bank accounts connected. If I will press and open this box about connected bank accounts, I see here information that status of accounts is connected. And what is really nice that we can check here the live balances of each bank account. I just need to press here update account balances. Okay. And I will get information of live balances of each bank account. So this is very nice because I don't need to go and log into the website to each bank, page and check how much money do I have in each bank account. So when you will press update, you will see the live balances. Okay, so bank accounts are connected, and from now on, you will start getting statements to Business Central. And like we mentioned already before, statements will be uploaded automatically through job queue entries. So how daily work of accountant would look like if you would use Bankfeed. So I just need to open Business Central and go to journal lines. Here I will find badges which will be created automatically for each connected bank account. So now I will select just one of the badge, and let's check all the information which we have here. So here we see that each line has different recognition progress status, which depends on recognition results here in fact box. So I would like to explain you what are Bankfeed recognition types. So the first one is document customer or vendor recognition by document number. For example, here I have few recognitions by recognized document. What does it mean? That Bankfeed is looking for information which is in message to recipient, is looking for document numbers, which we have here in this field, and is trying to find this customer or vendor by this document number. As you see, those document numbers can be not one, it can be few of them, it can be separated in different separators, it can be some additional text, doesn't matter. It's important that we would have some document number or fragment of the document number, and Bankfeed will find this customer or vendor for which this document was issued, or maybe we got from a vendor this document. So if we would check, also it's not Bankfeed not only recognize this customer or vendor, but also makes application. So if I will press apply entries here, we will see that Bankfeed, this is Bankfeed ID, found those document numbers which we had in message to recipient field and made application automatically. So this is very nice. This is the perfect case and perfect recognition of Bankfeed, because so this should be our goal. If we have document numbers, Bankfeed can find those documents and make application with payments. One more recognition type is recognition of vendor and customer by bank account. For example, here I have vendor Google, and I see here in recognition results that this vendor was recognized by a bank account. This means that I need to have bank account number in the statement which I get from bank, and I need to have this bank account number in customer or vendor bank account card. One more recognition type is customer and or vendor by account name. For this, we need to have information in payer information field. So here, for example, we have our vendor name in payer information field, and here we have a vendor. This is vendor recognized, and here we can see that this vendor was recognized by account name. One more recognition type is text to account mapping. This is very likable of all the accountants, because they can make some recognition setup by themselves. And here I just need to have to take some text, and how we use this text to account mapping. We use this for texts which are repeated. For example, maybe every day or each month we have some repeated texts like fees, charges, maybe some customer or vendor names which cannot be recognized by other types. So we just can take text, for example, charges, and I will go to text account mapping, and I will paste here, and I will mark that it is part of Word. Okay, I didn't select. I need to select a GL account. Errors. I will paste again, and I will select some account where I would like, which I would like to map with. I will mark here part of Word, and I will come back to Business Central. Here I will press refresh recognition, because after we make some recognition setups, we need to make refresh recognition. So we see now that the recognition status is in progress, but here we should get the result. Account type should be changed to this GL account which we selected. And here we see that recognition result is text to account mapping. Yes, so the recognition was made just here in journal. It's not renewed now, but probably some technical. Yeah, I pressed F5, but anyway, it's not changing, but it is working, yes, but just for now, it's some problem. Okay, so that's how Bankfeed recognition works. Yes, and actually, what I would like to explain one more thing, that that we are working also on artificial intelligence recognition agent, which is already working on in the background in Business Central, and we can see the recognition results in fact box. So, for example, I will select some line. And here in recognition results, maybe you noticed already that we have not one recognition results, but two. So the first one is Bankfeed Recognizer, which I explained now, all these few types by which Bankfeed recognition works. But here we have the second recognition type, and it is this artificial intelligence agent. So how it works, it is actually working on the background, like I said, and it is learning from our steps and the postings which we do in journal. So after some time, when we do the postings in journal, this artificial intelligent recognizer can offer for us really good results, and it is just, and we just can accept them automatically, or we can accept the result here by pressing accept. So this is very nice, and we hope that you also liked it. So I finished here my presentation in journal. Okay. So Edgaras, do we want to mention something more about?
Yes, I want to highlight that this artificial intelligent agent working for us is like self-learning algorithm. It means that Bankfeed will recognize better and better because he will train himself from the actions, from historical data, how accountant or bookkeeper usually does in them daily routine. So it's really a powerful tool. And after, I don't know, 1 month of working with initial setup of Bankfeed recognition, we can start use this artificial agent, and we can automatize this part too, that artificial intelligent agent can recognize for us better and better. Yeah. Now I think we need to explain about the videos. Maybe you can just show us here in the app. You can find the same videos like in Bankfeed Help here, which I showed you in the that page. Yes, how to use assisted setup.
Yes.
And all these instructions are prepared for you here directly in Business Central. And what's new, it's all information about our releases. So you can find here information what kind of improvements we already did in our latest releases, and user manual. We can find information like instructions how to run Bankfeed directly in Business Center. Okay, I will switch again to slides. So to repeat one more time, how to start using Bankfeed. It's quite easy. You just need to install it from App Source, and you have the tools, the video instructions, how to run Bankfeed, how to connect your bank account, and how to do this initial setup of recognition. Yes, and that's more or less that's it about our Bankfeed app. So the biggest value is for companies who has transactions, and it really saves a lot of time for accountants and bookkeepers, because as Justina showed you, Bankfeed imports automatically transactions into Business Central, recognize them, and applies with the posted sales invoices. So all this process is automated by Bankfeed, and accountants and bookkeepers just have a time to drink coffee, I guess.
I'd like to thank you all for attending this webinar. I'd also like to thank Edgaras and Justina again for presenting for us today. Once again, you can find our social media, our website, and our Calendly to schedule a 30-minute meeting with one of our experts at Sabre in the chat. I hope you all have a great day, and we hope to see you again in one of our upcoming webinars.
Thank you very much. Thank you,
you.
Sabre, our partner. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a great day.